Hello, my name is Martin and welcome to my channel. Just wanted to remind you that if you like this kind of content, hit like, subscribe, and it's for free and it gives us creators great push, and it's actually showing us that it's worth something, and let's create some discussion. Thank you. So today we are going to talk about great master of documentary photography, Steve McCurry. Steve McCurry was born in 1950 in Philadelphia. At 19 years old, he spent a year in Europe where his love for traveling began. After when he came back, Steve studied filmmaking and started to work as freelance photojournalist and slowly gained recognition. His portrait of an Afghan girl received worldwide fame and got to be on the cover of famous National Geographic magazine. Steve had covered many conflicts all over the world, such as Iran, Cambodia, Iraq, Philippines, Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, and so on, and had worked for already mentioned National Geographic, the New York Times, Paris Match, and many more. He had also received the Robert Capa Gold Medal, which is an award for best published photographic reporting from abroad, requiring exceptional courage and enterprise. He is as well in Leica Hall of Fame, and he is also part of Magnum photo agency. And now, Free Lessons by Steve McCurry. Most of my photos are grounded in people. I look for the unguarded moment, the essential soul peeking out, experience etched on the person's face. Steve McCurry. Do portraits. This lesson about Steve McCurry will never be completed if we don't mention his amazing portraits. He personally said that he doesn't photograph people, but souls. And to me, as I flip through his books of portraits, is more and more evident. His portfolio and his style can't be overlooked. The colors, technical mastery, different cultures is simply amazing. But we should not forget how is it all possible. Connection. Steve is purely interested in human being, our condition, beauty of imperfection. Another thing is that to ask for some stranger portrait, it's simply most stressful and anxiety-provoking thing there is in photography, a part of war and conflict photography, of course. It is a great exercise for all of us. If you talk to someone and are honestly interested in the person, you master your communicating skills and as well your photography. Of course, people can say no, but by every no you will get more and more yeses. And you will slowly get more connected to the others. Just be polite, sincere, and smile. If you wait, people will forget your camera and the soul will drift up into view. Steve McCurry. Take your chances. After a couple of years in his day-to-day job as a local news photojournalist, Steve has felt like it's dead end for him. Like there is nothing more, so he decided to buy a one-way ticket to India and see what happens. He spent in India continuously 2 years without coming back, just pursuing his dream. Just about 1 year in, he got a chance to travel to Afghanistan, and that is where the magic begins. Steve had traveled incognito and dressed as a local man. Got in some troubles with local troops, but he continued. His famous Afghan girl portrait of Sharbat Gula became very popular, brought huge world attention to Afghan situation, and Steve has earned place in eternal life. It was his determination and passion he has listened to, and it worked. My life is shaped by the urgent need to wander and observe, and my camera is my passport. Steve McCurry. Camera is secondary. The photograph is an undeniable powerful medium, free from the constraints of language, and harnessing the unique qualities of the single moment frozen in time. Steve McCurry. Be conscious of what you capture and freeze in time. Very often in our world we approach activity or some action and all we see is the result. This might be great pull and motivation, but honestly we lose connection. We lose connection to the story, to the process, and to the people in this chase of perfect image. It's almost as we don't care, only about our picture. It's almost as those people doesn't matter. It's all just for our photo. As Steve said, it's important for you to spend your time photographing things that matter to you. You need to understand the things that have meaning to you, and not what other things that is important to you. Another thing is, Steve nowadays is praising digital photography. Before, he was happy about workflow and results of film cameras. It is obvious that to him it was never about camera, quality or comparison. Because none of this matter. Stories of all these people does. And cameras and all these things around are there just to help you feel. The most important is to understand and see the life right in the front of you. We can see the quality of your tool on your photographs, but we also can see if you put your heart in it. And that's just more important than the amount of pixel or a new design that you hold in your hand. That was 3 lessons by master Steve McCurry. His work is like colorful poem about humanity. Not always pretty, but all the time true, breathtaking and touching. In the description down below I left some links for interviews with Steve. I strongly advise you to watch them. And as well, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe. If you have any other ideas or some opinion, let us know, and thank you very much. Have a nice time.